Hello everybody, hope you guys are okay. Let me know how are you dealing with this new unprecedented times, this new timeline which has created a quantum leap and made us jump to a newer way of living. How are you dealing with it? Personally, I was very excited on 22nd of February because I could feel finally a big energetic shift in my way of living, in my energy, and I felt like I jumped to a newer timeline. But the next day I felt like being pulled down into my older way of thinking and older way of living, and thoughts and patterns and everything came back, and I had to sit with it for a couple of days to not figure it out but just be with that feeling like why I'm moving backwards, whereas I already took a quantum leap or jump to a newer timeline. And then today my spirit or my higher team came through expressing that a lot of us have had made that jump and are in the newer timeline, but the older way is still sticking around. Older way is trying to pull us back into the old way of living, which is more comfortable, less scary, more secure, less fearful, and we feel good in there because we feel we don't have to make changes, we don't have to be afraid of anything because it's so secure and we're so used to it. But the thing is, like, we do need to, not do need to, but it's obviously your choice, your free will. But once we have taken that jump in the newer way of living, in the newer timeline, we are asked to shed the old. We are asked to shed out the old stories, the tales we have been telling ourselves, which keeps us in a loop. It keeps us in a loop of sabotaging ourselves or being in that fearful mode. Whether it's changing your job, losing your job, changing a relationship or losing a relationship, or changing the way of living or way of working, or it could be just changes in your relationship in terms of setting more boundaries, which might seem really fearful because we haven't done that in the past. So the spirit mentions that we need to be in that fearful mode for a while and let it be scary. In that fear, connect to yourself. In that stillness, connect to the being within. Or maybe there's no stillness over there because it's so scary, it's so lonely, and it's new for you because we hadn't done that in the past, so it's gonna jolt you. But if you can just let yourself be in that stillness, in that silence, in that fear, whatever that feeling of discomfort is, in the newer way or the newer timeline, just let it sink in. And you will be able to see an opportunity to move or shift to the newer energy. The unknowingness sometimes not sometimes, it actually creates a window all the time. Unknowingness creates a window for shifting our energy or for an energetic shift. But it's obviously up to us whether we want to take that jump, take that leap, or stay in that old comfort zone. So it's raining outside and it's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna bring some new transmission to let the fear go and release the old, which is not needed anymore. And this transmission, I feel like it's a bit different from the older ones because it's jumping to the newer timeline. So it's gonna assist us to stay in the newer way or newer timeline or newer energy. But it's also gonna help us release any cords or attachments or strings attached to the old. So that string which keeps us drawing back will be released after this transmission. Listen to it if you feel like more than once or every day for a couple of days more or next few days, and see how you feel the energetic shift. So I invite you in this beautiful sacred container which I've already created before I stepped into this transmission or this beautiful channeling. So I invite you to just take a deep breath with me. Breathe deeply and let it out with your mouth. Take in the love which universe has always showered on us through your breath, and give it away to the universe. One more time, take it in, absorb it, let it sink you in this feeling, and give it out. Eremi atu akusma tayasme kawashayate. Au meki eti meki nako rotusha. Tia makale hi shako wasayati amako wasayato shuku sayama. Amakayati shukuru tu shu wasayama kaya lare. Enaiati amakari ati asiako asmayatayasa. Anayati amako wasayati asai kaya so wasayati shu kumasayatu so. Asmaireti asaka wa namahi ate smekiyasha. Anahiti makuro tu shukuru su mukuasha. Ia makoa taia shaikai mukushu tu shayamaka. Amaiti makoa sahia taia makuasa. Asmoduru du shmokoa taia sahia kaya shakuasa. Hashmaikia tamakaya kaya sokuaka. As we take this quantum jump, because of the activation of the new portal, we leave behind the older energies that are no longer resonating with us, no longer serving us, no longer needed for our own higher good. This transmission is from the higher team, and it is per the consent of your own higher team if you're watching it. So just allow with grace and love to absorb, receive these new light codes. And as we are transmitting this, the raindrops are gurgling outside. And you could hear, I don't know if you can, but I can hear the rain is assisting us in this transmission. Iola moduje ke ismaturu atai sukumolu eta. O shudu moko asayati asmakoro enehi akesma. Yanokua sayati makala I tu shuku mala eti ushukua mataya kelu ushua. Are tishmukua lahis maka anayatia mekia saka arayatiu mukua se mekia ti makai ni hakau te eneka with the makoa yamaka amakoa amawa rahi ni hia samaka o ko mai ke o ko lahi o tu goa Alamakaya taya maikia te kimulukua se kemelea kawasamaka. Asmu tua se kemelia taya shaka moitia shukuluasa. Araya tia mashia ka ishukoa se makaya tia shemikia shukoasa. Iano washa kamai shake maka edina no kamai hemakai. Hamaikia kawasa makia kawasha kia sakua shakia kewasa. You can imagine these old energies are being lifted as if the dark clouds are being lifted from your energy, your field, your body. Adaya mishikia sekia sakawana nahia sakameti yaka se tu kushmo tuasa. I tia mishikio suku shia makaya shaka washu tu mukua she. Esmokua lahia sakia sekio shukua seya makaya tayosho. Ene tia komo ene akaya tuoshua saya, anchoring this beautiful transmission into the Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Ushmo tuoshme ne hea kia makaya samatu dudu no maka ne hea te smakare te smakau dudu no barara makala. Itu tua makia tia moko watamae na naroto toro aro motoru karamaro toro kara aro motoru te mata karo rasa makaro tu mai anaka moko smaka amai tia sei it I was so smart just take a deep breath and release. So thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving this new beautiful transmission. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're looking for your own personalized light language healing shower, I'll put the link down below and you can book 30 minutes personalized light language healing shower 101 session with me. You can set the intention the way you want it, and then we will be able to clear or integrate or activate whatever the intention would be and bring the channeled messages for you, for your own higher good, connecting you to your higher team, your higher self. And if you're looking for maybe more deep and inner healing, I also do that, so I'll put the link down below for deep inner healing, and it's 90 minutes 101 session with me, and you can experience your energetic untethering and shift, which will involve past life regression, the dimensional healing, Reiki, and multiple other modalities, and the guides come through, the higher team comes through for your own higher good. So have a look if you like to, and bless you all. Make sure you ground yourself, drink lots of water, and let me know how did you feel. Bye for now. Thank you.